How is all doing? Full of cold this week, but the show must go on. I'm going to get all this welded up. I'm going to get that little plate underneath there, get that in, get it all blended in. We've got to tackle the back of here as well, which is going to be an absolute nightmare to get this plate cut off in the new lip. But we need to cut this part of the inner arch out anyway for when we're making new ones, so we'll probably be getting that access from underneath, so still going to be difficult, but it'll be easier with that part cut out. But yep, let's get it welded and blended in. So we've got the top welds done, we've got this little piece done, we've got the welds done underneath there, so everything went great there, so happy days about that. Now we're going to tackle this flared part here. I'm going to be running a grinder through anyway, like a 0.8 blade on it, just so I can get a nice gap through there. These tacks were there just to get this into position, but now it's where it needs to be. We can get it all welded up. So let's crack on. Right, so we're getting the cut all the way through. We've used these Flexovit or Flexovit, or however you pronounce them, Magaline blades. 0.8 in there. Let's just give a mint line all the way through, so we can get full penetration on the welds. So happy days about that. Let's get it welded up. So we're getting all the welding done here. We're getting that line done down there and that little patch done in here. It is a little bit heavy, but it will blend in nice. But the chew on of the job is the excess metal that's on this new lip. There's no way to cut it here. You can cut it from there to about there, and then you're just stuck because the inner arch and all the framework. We can get most of the welding done from here and then the other side, but there's no access for a grinder or anything. But we do need to cut a little bit more of the inner arch, the inner wheel arch. So we're going to get this cut out here, and then hopefully we'll get access to cut that lip off. So let's crack on and get it done. So we're getting the inner arch cut out, not to the exact measurement of the new bit that's going in, but enough to give us access to get this lip cut off. I hope this quarter's worth it, like, because it's day my eating already. But let's crack on, get it done. Finally, that top lip is cut off. What a job that was. Definitely going to take the axle off next time, but it is still very tight. Sometimes on my back, sparks flying everywhere. You've just got to commit and go for it. Haven't even got a chance to knock it off if anything goes wrong. You've just got to have some grinder in your face. But other than that, it's off. Happy days. So we're going to get this all grinded back, get the top weld on, take the little welds off the front of here, and that's the top weld done. Going to use a wire wheel in the Dremel and try and get the job done. Well, things didn't go quite to plan last night. Trying to weld that and trying to get the mask on. The light was very poor, even though I had little tiny lights in there trying to light up the area. Trying to move around and trying to weld with one hand. Other than the excuses, the welds are absolutely bollocks. Check out these, man. Absolutely shit. But you're all here, you're all throughout the build, so you deserve to see it. Well, I've got the full penetration through here, which is good. There's a little couple areas I've missed. That area, full penetration through there, but the welds are pretty shit. You're not going to see them, but at the end of the day, like, I need to do better. So we're going to grind all these back. See what they're like, try and tidy things up. I've ordered some of them welding goggles as well, just to make things a little bit easier, because trying to get the mask on in and out of there, it was really hard. So anything to make life easy. But yes, let's get them grinded back and see how they look. So we got the grinder on the welds last night. It is looking a bit better, but I still want to touch it up just to make sure. Give us a look at this side. Has made a difference, but we'll get all these little holes filled in and get it looking good. But for now, we've got the little repair piece to do, which is over here. I did originally have this in because I thought it would be easier to make that little piece, but I couldn't shape the arch the way I wanted it, so it had to come out. But we'll get some more grips on it, get it clamped up. We need to make a little bit in there, and then we'll get this little piece in, take it out, get it welded all up, get this part grinded back for the spot welds, get this part grinded back for the new arch piece to go in. So yes, busy night, let's crack on. So we're getting the little repair piece welded up. We're going to get it back on the car. We're going to get it clamped up, get the holes drilled, take it back off, get some epoxy on the back, put it back in, and then get it spot welded in. Well, them spot welds went surprisingly well. Second time doing these. I had the welder set at 3. The wire speed just wasn't fast enough, and the power one, them ones were shit. But these ones have turned out really well. Had the power setting at 2, wire speed at 4, and they went in great. So I'm happy with them. Next job, we're going to get a cardboard cut out of the inside of this arch, get it penned out, and then get it cut out, and then get it transferred onto steel. Getting the first section of the inner arch done. I've had to cut some slits in it at the top just to roll it over. I haven't even got any equipment to roll it over, and I don't even know what equipment you need to roll them over. That's how new I am to this type of work. But I've just cut some slits in with a pliers, bent it over, because the repair piece only goes so far up. So if we put that in the way it is, it'll be like that on an angle. So we've had to roll it over there just to try and create that new shape. So we'll get this in, get it tacked up, and then get the other side done. And that's it on the arch done. Absolute chow on from start to finish, trying to get that roll. Every weld blowing out on us, but we've managed to get it. So now it is time to get this mint. Here it is. I can finally say all the metal work is done. What a chow on to get to this stage. Probably about 90 hours in total to get to this point. I couldn't imagine what a body shop would have charged, but you have my uttermost respect. That has been such a chew on. We'll just break it down. So we've cut that section up here, cut down there, cut down the door check, put the new rear quarter in. It wasn't a bad fit up there, not too bad there, but it didn't fit very well down here, so I had to make new framework to come out to suit this bottom section of the quarter. It didn't marry in with the recess line of the bumper, so we've had to cut that, raise it up to suit this section here. We've cut the fisheye out, extended that an inch, with a new little piece in there. Welded this part here from the back, which was an absolute chew on. We've had to cut this and reshape it to suit this curve here. We've had to put a little section in down here, put a little section in there, just to suit the new shape that it is. But yeah, absolute ball ache. Oh, and we've had to make a new inner arch, which was absolute chew as well, but we managed to pull that off. Got the new little repair piece in the back, managed to roll the arch that way and have a curve in that way, so we've got plenty clearance with the tyre still. But yeah, what a job. So this week we're going to get in of epoxy first, get all the metal work sealed, then get the filler work done, get it all shaped up, make sure this line is good up here. We've got a little line that we can't avoid down here as well. We've got to get that really good, blended in well there, and make sure it blends in good with the door. But yeah, we should be able to pull it off. Still pretty new with the filler work as well, so just take me time, get it right, and hopefully everything goes well. So on that note, we'll hopefully see you all next week.